Recently, one of my favorite tonal combinations to play through here in the studio is plugging this incredible pedal from the fine folks over at Rev Amplification. This is their tilt pedal. It's actually a Sean Tubbs signature pedal, a really spectacular sounding pedal. And plugging this into the first channel of my Rev Generator 100R amp, and it sounds absolutely fantastic. I can't stress enough, anybody who wants to add an amazing pedal to their rig, go grab one of these. You will not be disappointed. It has a whole boost section with the ability to do a tilt EQ with different settings. I did a full video about this, and I really can't say enough good things about it. Having said that, I've been combining this with that first channel on the Rev Generator, as I just mentioned, and dialing in some beautiful tones that I wanted to capture for TONEX, and I did just that. So as of today, I have a new TONEX bundle available at my website. There's a free preset there, so you can try this out. And I think you're really going to like it. There's also a more full bundle with 8 different presets of 4 different tone models that have some really great impulse responses of a couple different Rev cabinets, a 112 with a warehouse speaker and a 212 with vintage 30s, mic'd with some really incredible different mics. So there's a lot of different tones. And I want to share those with you today. Later in the video, I will let you hear what this all sounds like in a mix together on a song that I had previously written for a different tone preset pack, I think for the Line 6 Helix, that I just reamped all these tracks with the TONEX plugin and these new captures, and I was really happy with it. So the links are below. I also have some affiliate links for Amplitude 5 and TONEX below. If you want to click those, it helps to support my channel, and I'd be eternally grateful to you. So let's dive over now and check out what these tones sound like over in Cubase with TONEX. So here we are over in TONEX. Now you might ask what presets you get with this tone bundle, and here they are. You get the JS, and just my initials, inclined 1, 2, 3, and 4. And you'll notice there's pairs of 1, pairs of 2, pairs of 3, pairs of 4. And the 1 refers to the gain level. So this number 1 is going to be much cleaner. As we go 2, 3, and 4, we rise in the amount of gain, overdrive, distortion, however you want to call it. You can see here character is clean, and then I just go into drive. It never gets super heavy. But what I also have is the same direct tone capture through the 112 cabinet and through the 212 cabinet. You'll see over here, this is the 112 cabinet mic'd with a fathead mic. This is the 212 cabinet mic'd with a Warm Audio 251 tube mic. Beautiful tone out of that. Same thing here on the Incline 2. Then when we get to the Incline 3, I really like the fathead on both the 112 and 212. So those cabs are going to be baked in. Well, let's take a listen to what we have here. So here is the 112 fathead. I find that the 112 cab was a much warmer sound, whereas the 212 has a little more bite to it from those vintage 30s. Both really nice, and I wanted to include them all so that you have a little bit more choice in your tones. So here is inclined 1 through the 112 cab. And that is the free preset if you want to download it. It's at the link below on my website. And you can take that, and the nice thing about it is you can actually crank the gain up on that. And you can get some beautiful tones. That's on the bridge pickup, on the neck pickup. So just out of that one particular preset, really beautiful. As it was captured though. Now, how does it sound if we flip that over to the 212 cab with the Warm 251 mic? So that's on the neck pickup. Back on the bridge pickup. A little bit thinner and more grainy, but I did that on purpose. Sometimes you need that type of tone to get it to cut nicely through the mix. Let's keep moving. So now we move on to the higher gain setting on the 112 cab. .212 cab. Moving on to even the higher gain settings down to the incline 3. That's on the 112 cab. When we go to the 212 with the same fathead mic, and moving on finally to the 4th level of gain, the incline 4 with the 112 cab. And to the 212 cab. So quite a dramatic difference between the different cabinets, and that's why I wanted to include all of those with this bundle so that you have that choice to be able to bounce back and forth between those. That really kind of edgy vintage 30 tone versus that really nice creamy 112 tone. And I think it really covers a lot of tonal bases. All right, so what did you guys think of those soloed out of the mix? Well, I was really digging them. Now, how do they sound in the mix? Well, here is a mix using a combination of those different presets that we just heard. Sometimes I crank the gain up a little bit. The only addition is within Amplitude 5 on the main lead, I did add a touch of delay, almost inaudible in the mix. It just kind of makes it sit a little bit better. We can obviously add our own delay to that, and it's from the X gear pedal. And there's one very buried track in the mix that's panned hard left and right that has a little vibrato and tremolo on it just to give it a little bit of a different texture. But those are just additions we can always add with our own effects pedals as well. The core tones are all these presets completely unprocessed in the mix. So give that a listen. All right, so what did you think of that? I was really digging the way that they worked. I had a lot of fun playing through these and messing around with these and creating them. If you guys like these, there's links below to the free preset and the full tone bundle. There's also my affiliate links through IK Multimedia where I get a little bit of a kickback from them if you do, as I mentioned before, want to support the channel. I appreciate it. And there's a link below to a complete pack with all of my TONEX presets. And you can also find those all on my website. So thanks so much for tuning in, guys. I really hope you enjoyed that. Please like the video, share it with anybody who you think would get enjoyment or use out of watching, and also please subscribe to the channel. Hit the little bell notification to get notified when I put new content out. I'll be back really soon with some more. Thank you guys again so much for tuning in. Ciao for now.